Okay, as I promised you, today I'm going to share with you another concept on the 7th episode of the Parents Math Mastery, okay, the series. So today's concept will be equal concept. Okay, equal concept is also known as equal fractions concept, okay, or in short, if you can see the word equal and you have one fraction and another fraction, or one decimal with another fraction, or a decimal with a decimal, but there's a word equal there, in this case equal, okay, and that will be the equal concept. This concept is actually very easy, but for example, if you are so used to do this concept or any problem sums using what's that called, model drawing, right, you will have difficulty solving it. But in this method or in this concept, I'm going to show you how to solve this, not using the model method, but we are going to use the table. Okay, I like to use table, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to actually derive the answer. It's very easy. Okay, as I mentioned to you before, equal concept or the equal fractions concept will always come out for PSLE. It is always there. Only that the story of the sum will be different. Okay, so this is one of the simpler version of this concept or this question. Alright, but usually you can see maybe there are various type of equal concept questions in the different assessment book or the past exam papers when we try, but the basis of it, the fundamentals, is always the same. Okay, so are we ready to solve? Yes, parents? Okay, those of you who are online with me, or those of you who are already ready, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and then we're going to do this question together. Alright, first things first, before we start any problem sum solving, we need to read once through. Let's read. Half or 1/2 of Jihan's saving is equal to 5/6 of Aini's saving. Okay, their total saving is $640. How much saving does Aini have? Very simple question, but how are we going to solve it? The number one or the most crucial thing or the most common part where the parents get stuck is half of Jihan's saving equal to 5/6 of Aini's saving, and then you will start frantically drawing the model. I'm sure many of you will do that, but let me tell you there's a simpler way to solve this sum. Okay, let's do this. Let's underline the keywords. Alright, the keywords is half of Jihan's saving is equal to 5/6 of Aini's saving. These are the keywords. Okay, their total saving is 640. How much savings does Aini have? I'm going to find Aini. Okay, before I start drawing the table, I want to tell you the fractions. Half and 5/6. The question mentioned that this Jihan person, half of it is equal to 5/6 of Aini's saving. Yes, we have to actually figure out which of this fraction, the numerator or the denominator, is the total, and which one is the portion. Okay, I want you to listen properly. Half or 1/2 is equal to 5/6. Okay, which means 1 is the portion or the part. Okay, and 2 is the total. Right? In this question, we are referring to the portion of 1 of Jihan is equal to the portion or the part for Aini. It's the portion that is equal, not the total that is equal. Understand? The total is here. Okay, so I need you to derive this first. Means you know that 1 is portion, 2 is total, then the 5 is portion, 6 is total. 1 is equal the portion part. Means 1 out of 2 of this person's saving is equal to the 5 out of the 6 of this person's saving. You understand? This is where we are going to now draw the table. Okay, so the table we are going to draw here is a very simple table. Okay, can you see the table there? Alright, how many people are there in the story? There are 2 people in the story. Okay, but in this table we are going to write the portion and then the total. Okay, and then we are going to write the name of the people. The name of the people is J for Jihan and then A for Aini. Okay, can? Now, we are going to fill up the boxes with the important things. Remember, portion is what is equal. In the question, portion is equal means 1 is equal to 5 of Jihan saving is equal to 5 of Aini saving. We are going to fill up the box, which means Jihan 1 is here and then 2 is here. And then Aini 5 is here and then total 6 is here. Now they say in the question 1 over 2 of Jihan saving is equal to 5 over 6 of Aini saving, equal, which means the portion, this one and this one must be equal, must be the same, equal, okay, must be equal, which means in the box here, this box, the numbers must be equal. Now you see, is 1 and 5 equal? Are they the same number? Yes or no? It's not the same number. But can we make them to be equal? 1 and 5? Yes, we can. How do we do that? We actually times each other. Which means 1 times 5, 5 times 1. Okay, what do we get here? We get 5. Here also we get 5. Remember, in the box rule, the table rule, whatever we times here, we must times the next box in the row. Here also must times 5. Get me 10. This one must times 1 will give me 6. Okay, alright. Now they say that their total savings is 640, which means their total, this and this, okay, I'm going to erase this thing, is actually 640. How many units is this? This is 10 and this is 6. Can I find the total number of units for their total? Yes, we can. What do? We take 10 plus 6 equal to 16 units, which means 16 units represent $640. I want to know how much saving Aini have. So we look at Aini. We want to know how much saving does she have. Now, when I say saving, are we looking at the portion or the total? When I say how much saving the person have, means I want to know the total amount of saving, not the portion. The portion is where they have it equal. Means portion, one portion of Jihan saving is equal to 5 portion of Aini saving. That's it. That's the portion. But when I want to find the amount of money, the amount of savings that they have, you have to look at the total column. Which means for Aini, we need to know how much is 6 units. Understand? Okay, so in this case, it's 16 units represent $640. And find 1 unit, which is 640 divided by 16. Answer is 40. And then I want to find 6 units, which is 40 times 6 equals to $240. Answer. Very, very easy. It's a very, very easy concept or very, very easy question. But the difficult part, or maybe the confusion part, the confusion alert here, is that the portion part. Okay? Remember, the 1 is the portion, 5 is the portion, 6 over 6 is the total, over 2 is the total. So you must indicate properly in the table. Okay, the portion is what they have equal, so you have to make that equal here. How to make equal? You have to times each other. And whatever you do to the first box in the row, the next box must do the same. Yes? Okay? So you get me here? This is the equal concept. As I mentioned, this equal concept will come up for PSLE. So it's a must know concept. Have to know. It comes out every single year. But let me just tell you, the basis is the same, but the story, of course, they will change. But if you know how to solve this equal concept or the equal fraction concept, you can solve any kind of questions that you're going to have for this concept in PSLE. Okay? Alright, so if you have any questions about this concept later on, just put it in the comment section, then I can answer all your queries. Alright, it's a very simple one, but in case any of you might not understand any of the steps, you may just leave some comment. Okay? Alright, so as I mentioned, parent, you do have to try all these questions with your children at home. Okay? June holidays is finishing or ending very, very soon. So whatever that you can go through with your children, sit down and guide them effectively. Remember, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of teaching. One day, about 30 minutes of teaching, guiding your children with a concept is sufficient. Right? You get them seated, do one concept, and after that you try other questions but based on the similar concept. Get them to do that. Okay? 30 minutes is all you need. Alright, so make use of this balance time that you have during June holiday, which is today and tomorrow. Okay, so just go through, maybe you can look through all my videos and you see all the different concepts. We covered 7 different concepts already. Alright, please go through the concept with your children. And all this concept is actually very good for the P4, P5, P6 students, especially P6 students, PSLE. 3 more months to PSLE. Please do something, parents. Do something, students, if you're watching. Those of you who are watching, the students, if you know how to do this sum already, then you teach your parents to show understanding. Is that okay? Alright, so parents, if you need help in knowing how to teach your children effectively in mathematics, want to know more tips and tricks to actually be an effective parent math educator at home, and then just click on this link. Alright, then I'll see you on my workshop, alright, and my workshop is going to resume after Ramadan itself. Okay, I'm going to see you during our sessions, our free math strategy sessions, where you're going to have interaction with the children and the parents as well. And parents, if you need help to coach your children at home, means you need extra pair of hands to teach your children, tuition classes, you are looking for tuition classes, then you can actually come and click on this link as well, which is on the screen later on. I'm going to post. Okay, that's for our tuition classes. My Punggol class is actually filling up very fast. P6, I'm left with only 2 slots left. Okay, and I've already opened up 2 classes, so this is the second class and 2 seats left for me. After that, no more. I can't take it anymore. Alright, parents, so this has been Hidayah from Teacher Hidayah and Math Specialist. Remember, parents, the key to your child's math success lies in you. You make the decision whether you would like to take the key and take action in order for your child to succeed in PSLE mathematics. Alright? Okay? I will see you and your child on the other side. Goodbye.